Crimson Moon here with some quick reactions to the latest Game of Thrones episode. Came out tonight, just finished watching it. Season 8, Episode 3, the epic, hour and a half long battle against the Night King and the Living. Wow, crazy episode. Such a long battle scene, rivaling and really outmatching even what we've seen from Lord of the Rings or these types of movies. So just crazy. And a funny quote I saw is that the directors, the producers, they were worried about battle fatigue, that watching such a long battle, the viewers would kind of get lost. And so they made it so that they kind of worked in a lot of downtime or lulls between different segments of the battle that were going on, and yeah, kept me engaged the entire time and just really crazy. So obviously, we were all expecting a lot of characters that we love to die, and a lot of characters did die. But I was surprised, I have to say, that not as many died as I expected. So, thinking about who's still there at the end, just off the top of my head, Dany and Jon are both still alive. You have Sansa, Arya, and Bran all still alive. You have Brienne, Jaime, Ned's bastard son. No, not Ned's bastard son. King Robert's bastard son. He's still alive. You have the Hound. He's still alive. Sam, he's still there. And probably there's a couple others that I'm even forgetting. So, there's actually a lot of characters that are still alive. Now, we lost, another dragon seems to have bit the dust. Jon's dragon got torn up by that ice dragon. We saw that Jorah dies there at the end, and then a number of relatively minor characters also die. Or kind of second-tier characters, I guess I'll say. But, alright, so, didn't really call that because I thought most of them were going to be dead. I would say I definitely thought that Brienne was going to die. I thought that probably Dany was going to die, honestly. Yeah, maybe not as many of the others, but the real one that really surprised me, obviously Tyrion and Varys are still alive, but the one that really surprised me is that I thought that Arya was going to die. I thought that her dad was going to come, his zombie was going to come out of the crypts and somehow hunt her down and kill her, or some crazy weird thing like that. So she got the exact opposite fate of what I was expecting. She dives out of the darkness and kills the Night King with this awesome knife trick. Crazy, just crazy. So, really cool. I always thought that, there's a chance Arya's kind of the assassin girl. She's sneaky. She's got the skills to do it. So I thought that she might at least try to kill the Night King. But I didn't think that she was going to be the one to do it. So that definitely was very surprising, but really cool. And I thought the shot of her coming out of the dark, what a great shot. So just really well done in the movie itself. Now, it's interesting because everything's kind of wrapped up in terms of, the living versus the dead. So at the same time, we don't really know that much. So it's clear the Night King definitely was going for Bran. He comes to Bran. He's about to pull out his giant sword and kill Bran before Arya saves him and everybody by killing the Night King. But, yeah, we don't really know much more. Night King never said anything. Bran never said anything about the Night King. So I'm hoping that in the next episode we hear from Bran. Hopefully he has some insights. What was he doing that entire time that he was I don't know, looking into the present or the past or warging? We don't know what he was doing, but where was he for most of the episode? I don't think he was just in crows looking around the whole time. Maybe. But hopefully he'll have some insights about the Night King and everything. And then obviously there's still the big question of who's going to take the Iron Throne. It seems like Sansa and Tyrion might be trying to get back together. Theon's out of the picture. And then Dany and Jon will have to address the whole, I'm actually Aegon Targaryen bomb that he dropped in the last episode. So we got Cersei and Greyjoy that are still out there, kind of hiding out in the south. So I expect that there's going to be another major battle to come, and probably some infighting or some kind of discussions that are going to happen. Still won't surprise me if, probably Dany, possibly Arya, the Hound, if some of these guys, Brienne, if any of those guys die by the end of the show. But I definitely thought a lot of them were going to die in this episode. So, crazy episode. It's great, and I'm still excited to see how all of Game of Thrones ends. But huge chapter, huge plot line of Game of Thrones has finally come to a conclusion with the death of the Night King and his dead army. So see you guys in a week after the next Game of Thrones episode, Season 8, Episode 4. Till then, love to see your comments. Put them below, and hit the subscribe button so you can see the next video. Night, guys.